Welcome everyone. This is the moment everybody was waiting for. It started out with 31. We're down to 18. It is the playoffs in season 19. It is the world's most famous drivers. It is the best drivers with season 19 going at it. Bella Gillum, Nick Green, Ava Shipman, Sam Stoffren, Cecilina McElroy, Xander Faust, Carson Healy, Raymond Coverdale, Chelsea Johnson, Nathan Aloka, Avery Shipley, Kyler Henry, Ella Litzman, Sel Midford, and Kendall Homan, plus Pat Green, Ray Green, and Avery Caffrey going at it. To who will advance to the round of 8? No, who will advance to the round of 16? Let's go to trackside. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and please remove your hats as Emma Stoffren presents your national anthem. Thank you for that, Emma. And now it is time to see where your favorite drivers are starting. Starting in 18th, driving in the Team Penske number 2. She won at Circuit of the Americas. It is Avery Shipley. Starting 17th, she won at the Brickyard. In the Henry Racing number 11, well, it is Ava Shipman. Starting 16th, driving in the number only two cars will be eliminated this round. Starting in 16th, driving in the number 16 for Henry Racing. He won at the Glen. It's Sam Stoffren. Starting in 15th, driving in the MRA. Bless me. Sorry for that. You had to hear that. Starting in 15th, driving in the MR Racing number 55. She won at Silverstone. It is Chelsea Johnson. Starting in 14th, driving in the RMG Racing number 17 in her normal car. She won at the other track. Well, here in Kern County, it is Ella Litzman. Starting 13th. Starting 13th in the number 60 for Monster Energy Racing. She did not win a race this year, but she is in on points. Driving the number 60, it's Avery Caffrey. Starting in 12th, driving in the 19 for Monster Energy Racing. She won last week. That was her first career win. Kendall Homan. Starting in 11th, she made it in on points, driving in the Pat Green Motorsports. Number 4, Pat Green. And now, the top 10 starters. Starting 10th, driving in the MR Racing. Number 3. He did not win, but he is in on points. It is Raymond Green. Starting in 9th, he is the second multi-time winner this year. Driving in the Johnson Motorsports number 38, Kyler Henry. Starting in 8th, driving in the MR Racing number 33, he won at the Monza Oval. It is Raymond Coverdale. Starting in 7th, she won the Great American Race. She's looking for her first career championship. Driving in the Shrine of Raku Racing number 74, it is Bella Gillum. Starting in 6th, driving in the RMG Racing number 51, she won at the Daytona Oval. It is Tessalina McElroy. Starting in 5th, driving in the Nick Green Racing number 66, he won 3 races in season 19 on all road courses. Fuji with the Texas road course and the Hoosier Grand Prix back in his own car. Nicholas Green. Starting 4th, driving in the number 46 for Nick Green Racing. He won the Texas Sprint race. Nathan Haloka. Starting in 3rd, he driving for RMG Racing for the first time ever. He won at the Daytona Road Course, looking for his second win this year, looking to advance and maybe win the championship. It's Xander Faust. Starting in 2nd now, driving in the number 10 for Monster Energy Racing. He won in his first career start, and now it's back at the Monza Road Course. Carson Healy. And now starting on the pole, she won Road America. Driving in the Shrine of Raku Racing number 70, Stella Mitford. Thank you for that. Thank you for your patience and the patience out on the racetrack and in the stands is gone. Everybody's on their feet to kick off season 19 playoffs. The road to the championship is underway in season 19. And we're underway in the playoffs. And for the first time in a long time, we forgot to know that we are back at Willow Springs with no practice or qualifying. Carson Healy, he wants to lead through the carousel. He will take it away. Healy will clear Mitford, but still side by side up front. Remember, the bottom 2 will all get eliminated at the end of this one. 35 laps around this racetrack. Here comes Faust. Remember, the last time this track was in the playoffs, Nick Green could not make the next round. And I think that was back in season 1 too. He was also in the same car, and now he is up front. And now the Garten number 10, Carson Healy leads. Here comes Xander Faust. Great start to the playoffs today. He battles with the 10. And Jack Moon. No, that's not, wow, Jack Moon is not in the playoffs. Ava Shipman in last. Right now, it is Avery Shipley when Ava Shipman, they are on the cutoff. But Carson Healy, in his first try at a championship in the Crazy Sports League, he leads here. Remember, he has to race tomorrow. The Indy cars are not at the racetrack right now. Why? Because there's a big traffic jam, and then they went to the wrong circuit. They went to Sonoma. So now they are heading back down here. They are back in Kern County right now. They're almost out of the racetrack, but tomorrow, no, and now we're hearing this evening, it will be the CSKL playoff race with Richard Green and Carson Healy in it. No, actually no, I think Carson Healy got eliminated from that playoffs. Faust wants the lead. Down turn 9, the final turn. Faust wants it. Down the front straightaway. Lap 3 is on the board. Faust making it side by side. Maybe contact as they make it side by side. Healy has the inside, but the outside goes to the 70. Here comes the king. Nick Green will clear for 4th. He's on the move. He wants to win. He wants to get win number 4 this year. But Mitford is right there. She wants to get win number 2 this season. And the 10 is on the curbing. From turn 4 to turn 5. Turn 6 and turn 7 right there. And Holoka will take second. He wants to get his second career victory. Great playoff racing here from Willow Springs through turn 8. Turn number 9. Here comes Holoka. Side by side. He sends him. Contact made. Healy saved it. And Healy staying up front. Right now the top 10 are safe. Right now Caffrey is on the bubble. She sits 16th as it's still Carson Healy who leads. We're here in Willow Springs. Great racing in the playoffs here today. Speaking of playoffs, let's run down the playoff board for the CSKL. Like for this evening's race. It is a Crazy Sports Kid League doubleheader as the CSKL will be coming to. Faust still in 3rd. He wants to move up. Actually, no. Carson Healy did not get eliminated. Oh man, Holoka got all sorts of out of shape there as Healy pulls away. Comes to lap 5. 31 laps to go. Nick Green wants that 4th spot, and Nick Green will clear her. Green to 4th, but Mitford is fighting back. But Nick Green is strong on the outside. Nick Green racing strong here this afternoon. Ella Litzelman is now on the bubble. That should be fun. I think. No. Avery Shipley is. Avery Caffrey when Avery Shipman below the cutoff. But the drivers that will be racing this evening will be Scott Stoffren, Carson Healy, Savannah Calm, Draven Sanders, Richard Green, and Cameron Evans. All those drivers are here right now, but one of them is racing today, this afternoon in this series, and that's your leader. Great run by Holoka. He wants the lead. He wants the lead badly, but Healy is not giving it to him. Carson Healy racing like a veteran. 35 to go, and there's something wrong maybe with the 70. She almost, I think she's going to lose 2 spots. She will. Midford back down to 7th after losing 2 spots to McElroy and Gillum. Top 3. Now everybody running close together. Look at Holoka. He wants to lead. Remember, he's a veteran. When Carson Healy is just a rookie. Remember, next season, Carson Healy will be going full-time racing in the number 27. Cameron Evans with Matthew Godwin will be going full-time racing like for Team Penske next year in the 2 and 12. Alex Owens, his last race in the CSKL before he has to go back down to the CSKSL was last week. Side by side, here it is. New leader in Willow Springs. It is Nathan Holoka. Holoka to the lead. Here comes Faust. Healy just ran him off the racetrack. Green is there as well. He wants that spot. Green to the bumper of Healy. Faust wants the lead. He is a good road course racer. Bottom 2. Still Caffrey, Win Shipman. You know, Carson Healy trying to regroup. Who will we see move on to the next round? And that is where 4 drivers will start to get eliminated. Everybody said that they hated this playoff schedule except the championship. You know why? Because next week is the Texas Motor Speedway, 150 laps around that circuit. And the Volmore 46 leads. Faust wants it. Down turn 9. He's right there. Faust is there. He wants the lead. 33 laps to go. No, 28 laps to go. 16th, 17th, and 18th battling for that cutoff spot. All right there together. As the leaders were pulling away from them. But while that's happening, we have a battle for the lead up front. Faust wants the lead. Healy is there. McElroy wants 4th. Tessalina McElroy, she said that she really wants to go far in the playoffs. Carson Healy, this is his first time racing in the playoffs. Holoka has some playoff experiences as he's trying to win here in Willow Springs, but this is a corner that he needs to be careful because here comes Faust. Great run by the 50, but he's not quite there yet. Out of turn 9. They all slide off that corner. Back to the front straightaway. 27 laps remaining here in Willow Springs. Faust going for the lead. Faust down turn 1. He couldn't take it away. To turn 2. Through turn number 2. Through turn 2. And here comes McElroy. She wants 3rd. She's going to take it away. Move McElroy to 3rd. And the fans were getting treated to a great battle. Raymond Green should be happy because RMG Racing having a strong team, having a strong weekend today. And the rookie is in 3rd. And it's not Healy, it's Tessalina McElroy. Remember, in her first CSKSL season last year, she won the championship. Can she win the championship this year? As we know, everybody's going to have a problem with that 51. in the playoffs. McElroy slides. They all slide. 26 laps to go. Faust going for the lead. Down turn 1. He couldn't take it away. Next time by, we will be right along with the king. Bomb 2. It's now Avery Shipley when Ava Shipman. Oh my goodness. That has to suck. There's a 55 with Chelsea Johnson. Pat Green right there as well. But back up front, what can McElroy do? Out of turn 4. Saloka pulling away from Xander Faust. Now this is going to be one heck of a battle. Here comes McElroy. McElroy 1 second from her teammate Faust. But Faust getting a strong run on your leader. And here comes McElroy. She makes it down low. She wants the lead. I mean, she won second. McElroy spins. Tessalina McElroy goes around. Did that just in her playoff chances? It did. McElroy in last. Oh my goodness. See how quickly things can turn. 25 to go. And McElroy is now out of contention to win the championship and to advance to the round of 16. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tessalina McElroy. Huge upset. I think it is over. I think McElroy will be eliminated. But remember, as time goes on and the laps wind down, there will be a lot more spins. Faust really closing in, like on your leader again. To turn 9. Here comes Faust. What will he do? He heads down to the inside. He pulls away from Healy. Nick Green back to 4th. But the driver that Nick Green has to deal with is at 66. No, it's at 74. Now we're right along with the 66 with Nick Green. Through turn 1. Through turn 2. Through turn 2. I think turn 2 and 3 was right there. No. Through turn 3. And now. Through turn number 4. And now comes to turn 5 and 6. Turn 5. Turn 6 right here. And then turn 7. Down the long, winding back straightaway to the high-speed turn 8 and 9. And now to turn 9. Through turn 8 to turn 9. Green doesn't slide. Nick Green staying in 4th. Faust wants it. Door to door, and Faust is up front. We're here at Willow Springs. He just shoved the 46 out of the way. Here comes Healy. And now Holoka is right there. He wants the lead back badly. Now the battle for the final spot. And now the battle for 16th is on. Shipman wants that spot. Shipman tried to make it side by side with Shipley, but couldn't. Turn 5 and 6. Through turn number 7. Tessalina McElroy, though, she is closing in, so things may not be done for her. She may still advance to the next round. Xander Faust leads, comes to turn number 9. Here comes Saloka. He's down low. He wants a great run. Great run by Haloka. Great run by Carson Healy as well. Great runs by everybody. No car goes round. Here comes Healy and Haloka. Haloka right there. Contact made to the 50. In the 50, pulling away from Nathan Haloka. Xander Faust. He said before the race that he really wants to win a playoff race. Xander Faust has never advanced to the second round of the playoffs. Has never advanced out of the first round of the playoffs. Looking to do that today. Unless he wrecks. Unless he wrecks, he is in a very good spot. Nick Green having a very great chance like winning Willow Springs. What will Haloka do? Through turn number 8, comes to turn 9. Haloka right there. To turn 9, he is there. Side by side, he wants to lead. He takes it back away. Faust off the racetrack. Comes to lap 15. 21 laps to go here from Willow Springs. Carson Healy wants to win today. Healy can't take second though. Look at Gillum right back there in 5th. McElroy slides as she's trying to fight with Ava Shipman. Is still below the cutoff, trying to get back above. Trying to get above for the first time today. Avery Shipley could advance. Who knew that we would see 18 drivers, and who knew they would be both Tesla and McElroy and maybe Ava Shipman both were eliminated as there comes to 20 to go. Faust and Healy right there battling with the leader. Faust is not done yet. He wants the lead. Through turn number 8 to come to turn number 9. This is where Faust needs to be careful. He saw what McElroy did to herself. Faust gets off the racetrack, slides, keeps it going. Faust continues to run second. Faust wants to lead down turn 1, but he couldn't take it away. Look at Green. He wants 3rd. Carson Healy. Carson Healy said that the only way that he will be proud of himself is if both him and Nick Green finishes in the top 5, but Healy beats Green. And that may happen today. But remember, Nick Green has the power of Nick Green Racing in him. He is the team owner. To turn number 5. Turn 6 right here. And then turn 7. 20 laps to go. Comes to 19. It's a Texas Sprint Race winner. Looking to advance to the next round. Haloka looking strong. Through turn 8. Comes to 19 to go. Here comes the 50. Great run by Xander Faust. He wants to have a great run. He wants to win this. Faust inches closer to the leader this lap. McElroy still back down in last. And she's trying to catch Shipman, but Shipman wins Shipley. Here it is. Through these corners, through the S's. And now it comes to turn 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9. Through turn 4. They're racing clean at this racetrack. Although they are racing like it's the last lap. But I know why they're racing so hard. You know why? Well, because it is an every round except the championship race is an elimination race. Faust tries to draw closer, but Healy is there to Faust. He slides. Healy wants to win. Faust is a bit slow, I think, as Healy tries to take second. Down turn 1. Healy can't take second away. Faust, he can't take the... Faust is not closing in either. Shipley still above 17th. This battle has been going on for a really long time now. But back up front, it's still Holoka who carries with a good lead over the 50. Xander Faust, I don't know how, but it looks like that he is kind of slow right now. I don't know what's going on with Faust. I think it's their long run speed. Because the long run speed for the 10 is okay. The 46 is great. But the long run speed for the 50 is not that good right now. But these are his best shots at the leader. But you see it right there. He's barely closing in. When he's not, I don't think he's going to be able to take the lead. On lap 19, the 50 continues to hold second. But for how long? Look at Shipman. She tried to take that 16th spot away from Avery Shipley. Now this is the battle that we need to watch for a while. Look at Sam Stauffer under pressure, like from Ella Litzman and Avery Caffrey. Side for that spot. Litzman. And Litzman will clear Stauffer. But Sam looking to clear. I think he will. But Litzman through turn 5, 6, and 7. Litzman clears. And now back on these corners. Faust needs to have better corners this lap. And he is closer this lap. And he is closing. Faust, great run. Now we have to wait and see. Was Faust saving something? Was Faust saving something? And did he find what he was saving? Or did he use up all his tires? 16 laps to go. Gillum. She will take third. She will take fourth. Door to door for fourth. Gillum wants it. Green is not going to give it to her that easily. Green almost goes around. Contact made. Gillum off the racetrack. And Gillum may be clearing Green. Nick Green, Bella Gillum fighting very hard. And Green will clear Gillum. Oh my goodness, great battling here in Willow Springs as they know that the laps are winding down. And the one thing that these drivers need to be worried, the one thing that the 11 and 2 need to be worried about is the 51. The 51 is closing through turn 9. Out turn 9. Holoka, strong lead. Nick Green rebounding. Great run. He wants third. 15 to go. Nick Green wants that third spot. Faust closing back in on your leader as well. Avery Shipley pulling away like from Ava Shipman, but now Shipman's closing back in, same as Mick Elroy. McElroy. Will she? We eliminate both of them and somehow make it out of the first round. 15 remaining. Here comes Faust. Next week, everybody needs to be worried. It will be anybody's race. As the bottom 4 at the end of next week will be eliminated. And the first 4 out of the race, if 4 drivers get out of the race, those 4 will be eliminated. And next week should really cause a surprise champion, maybe cause a surprise winner. Here comes the 50. Comes a 14 to go. Faust is there. Green wants 3rd. He goes low. Trying to take the lead. Trying to take 3rd, but couldn't. Healy closing back in. Shipman wants that 16th spot. Couldn't take it away. And here comes McElroy. She is closing back in. Here it is. Through the S's. Through turn 3 and 4. The 46-14 to go leads. Holoka pulling back away from Xander Faust. Does anybody have anything for your leader right now? It's Nick Green. If Nick Green pulls it off, he will be closing in. He will be maybe taking the lead. Carson Healy, he wants an advantage. Healy wants to do good. Well, now Healy's showing some speed. 13 to go. Here comes Green, here comes Healy. No side-by-side battle for 2nd. Here comes Shipman. She's going after Shipley. Shipman closer that time. Almost side-by-side. And McElroy continues to close in. When I tell you what, it's not over like for Tesseling and McElroy. Carson Healy looking to win race 1 of the playoffs. Here it is. Holoka looking very strong. Here in the playoffs. Nathan Holoka with Nick Green Racing having the power to lead a bunch of laps. He is going to lead the most laps today. But the big question is, will he win? Through turn 9. Healy won 2nd. Omen, last week's winner. She won 5th. Now this is going to be a great battle. McElroy just a few car lengths behind. Here comes Shipman. Can't take that spot. Caffrey just in front. Holoka leads, but the gap back to 2nd has closed. Next time by, it will be 11 laps to go. This is about the time we think everybody will start going after each other, when start making each other cry. Holoka leads. And it looks like that Nathan Holoka has the better car through the field, but do not count out Carson Healy or Nick Green just yet. Healy there, behind Faust. Healy is there. He wants a spot. Healy really wants to do good. Down turn 1, did he time it perfectly? He did. Healy wants 1 second. But will Faust keep it? Here comes Healy. Side by side, did Healy clear? He did! Healy to second. Carson Healy. He will take second away. Back away, I mean. And the driver of the 51 closing in on the 11 and 2. And we thought it was just going to be a one car battle like for the 17th spot. It's now going to be a 3-car. I mean, we thought it was going to be a 2-car battle like for that 17th spot. It's now going to be a 3-car battle for that 16th spot. As McElroy has closed in. What can Carson Healy do this lap? Comes to 10 to go. This is where Carson Healy needs to be elite and drive like a veteran. He is driving like one right now. As he's trying to close back in, but Faust was just right on the back bumper. Green right there as well. Faust cannot retake second. Here comes the 51. She is in close proximity of the number 11. And 2. It ain't over till it's over. The battle up front is heating up, and the battle for 16th is heating up. Who is going to make it into the next round? Now it looks like that Holoka continues to drive away. These are Nathan Holoka's best turns, but turn 8 and 9 are his worst turns. Caffrey may also be in the battle as well. This is huge. Holoka pulling back away from Carson Healy. Huge lead. Over a second lead for Nathan Holoka. As Healy tries to close back in. Nothing that Healy can do. I think it's all over. I think Holoka is going to win race 1 of the playoffs. But remember, it ain't over till it's over. Here comes Faust. Will he retake second? No, he will not. Top. These 3 cars battling. Shipman now under Shipley. Now she is on the outside. Shipley may have the runoff. She's on the inside. She will not have the runoff. Ava Shipman into the playoffs. Shipman into the next round so far. Here comes McElroy. Something's wrong with Shipley. I think Shipley used too much of that race car. Do not count out second place running Healy just yet. But you can see the gap back to second growing. But these are Holoka's worst turns. Now the gap back to second closing. As Healy tries to drive it in deep. Great turn 8 and 9 for Carson Healy. Now down under a second lead for Holoka. Shipley in 17th. Look at McElroy. Oh my goodness. There is something wrong with the 2. Because the 11 is now pressuring the 60. I think Avery Shipley just gave up. I don't know why. Lap 28. 8 laps to go. We're here in Willow Springs. Great battling. Carson Healy. He is not done yet. He wants to get back to victory lane. He wants to win in the playoffs in the Crazy Sports Good League. Same as this evening. Can he pull off a back-to-back victory? This time, Holoka's lead. Not as big as the last 2 laps. Here comes Healy. Healy struggling on that corner. Faust right there. Faust being very aggressive as he is trying to have a battle, trying to maybe advance, trying maybe to win this race. He's there, but Healy hangs on to second. Here it is, down turn one. Here comes Mick Elroy, trying to go under the 2. She cannot. Mick Elroy slides. Mick Elroy being very aggressive with 7 laps to go. It is still maybe Healy's race, maybe Holoka's race, maybe Faust's race. It's anybody's race right now. It will be anybody's race next week. Well, as next week we go to a track that deserves luck to advance. As the Vollmer 46 leads here in Kern County. Here in Willow Springs, the gap closing. Here comes Healy. Healy closing back in quickly on the leader. He is there. Comes to 6 to go. Anybody's race. We've already said that. Green wants 3rd. Healy under just under half a second. Caffrey trying to go under the 16, but cannot. The 11, the 2, and 151 right there as well. Nathan Holoka knows that Carson Healy has a strong car. 25 laps left for that CSKL race. That should be a fun race indeed. What can Healy do? As there comes a 5 to go. To the back straightaway. Healy right there. Just 0.7 of a second back. And closing to turn 9. Comes to 5 to go. Healy is there. Same as Faust. Top 2 will be battling. What can Xander, Faust, and Carson Healy do to the leader? Across the line, 5 laps to go for Nathan Holoka. Faust really wants that second spot, but he cannot take it. Battle for 17th, Mick Elroy side by side. Contact made. When maybe Mick Elroy advancing to the next round, that is a true possibility. She will take 17th, and now she can chase down Ava Shipman and win Avery Caffrey. This is going to be a great battle for victory. Shipley with Mick Elroy. Below the cutoff. Pat Green above the cutoff. Hello. Hello. Joey Logan has not made the playoffs. Nick Green. He's in 4th. What will he do? Great battling for 2nd. Healy, Faust, Green, all in that battle. As the leader continues to pull away, Faust, great run. He wants to retake 2nd. Side by side. Healy clears. Look at Raymond Coverdale. He wants to be in this battle. He is there with the 70. Well, even though Pat Green's not going to win today, she is inside the top 10. How about Avery Shipley below the cutoff in last?
There comes a 4th. Make it in the race.
Comes to 3 to go. Comes to 3 to go. Who will advance to the next round? Healy right there. Great run by Carson Healy. He wants the lead. Nick Green wants third. Just 3 laps to go. We're here in Willow Springs. Carson Healy right there. Nick Green in 4th. He wants 3rd badly. Let's check out this battle behind them. Tessalina McElroy pulling away from Avery Shipley. Sam Stoffren will take that 14th spot. No, he will take that 13th spot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my brain. Bella Gillum, she wants to battle. She's in 4th. Next time by, it will be 2 laps to go. What does Carson Healy have in him? Will he have enough luck and maybe win this race? I think it's all over though. Carson Healy needs to have some perfect lap times in the final 2 laps as he is closing in. Carson Healy driving it hard into turn 9. Comes to 2 laps to go. Coming to 2 laps to go. Back onto the front straightaway, across the line. 2 remaining here in Willow Springs. Healy closing in. He is there. Maybe battle for 16th, maybe not. And the recent headlines is that Dory Logan has announced that she will run her own team in the 38. It will be called Logan Motorsports next year. So we can't wait to see Dory Logan maybe win a few races next year. Now that would be awesome if she did. She was so bummed that she couldn't make the playoffs. Here comes Healy. He is there. Look at Fouls. He won 2nd. Yeah, it's all over, I think. Maybe not. Carson Healy needs to have a perfect final lap. Maybe to hang on to 2nd and maybe, just maybe, close in. Here it is, Healy barely closing in. He wants to close in. Gillum there in 4th. Holoka out of the final turn. 1 lap remaining. We're here in the round of 18. Here comes Faust. He wants 2nd, but he cannot take 2nd away. Carson Healy trying to drive it deep. Trying to close back in. Here comes McElroy. She's there to the back bumper with Ava Shipman, but I think McElroy and Shipley both have been like eliminated. Do not count Carson Healy out just yet. Nathan Loca. Nathan Loca, you have a mirror full of Carson Healy. Carson Healy, the rookie, right there. Remember, he's a part-time driver, not Holoka, but Healy. He's looking to win the race. Maybe the championship. For all the guts and glory. Come to the final 2 turns. Healy, right there. Closing back in. He is there. Great run by Carson Healy. To turn 9. Driving in deep. It's not enough. Out of the final turn. It is here that we say Nathan Oroka wins in the round of 18. Final battle. And McElroy and Shipley, we will see you next season. Tessalina McElroy, Avery Shipley, both were both eliminated in round 1 of the playoffs. What a race. What a race that was. NBC cannot broadcast the next race. So it will be just private to these fans, but these fans held on. They restore Logan's car for next season, but that's driven by Kyler Henry. But Pat Green, top 10 in 10th. Carson Healy survives. Who will advance to the round of 12 at the end of next week? We know that Holoka is going there. Healy is going there. Great drivers are going there. Nick Green advances, and we will see. Holoka, Healy, Xander Faust, Bella Gillum, Nick Green, Homan, Coverdale, Mitford, Ray Green, and Pat Green, Henry, Johnson, Sam Sofrin, Litzelman, Caffrey, Will and Ava Shipman next week in Texas. Next week is the night race. What a race. What a finish. We have said that so many times. Next week, we are going back to Texas. Thanks for watching with a round of 18 in the playoffs.